Hey preppers, Rich with Prep U down here in the bunker. This week's range tip of the week, I never really thought about this before, and I don't even know if I've even talked about it. Um, Targets, big thing. It's besides the initial purchase of your firearm, and obviously the ammo, especially now. Um, Another expense that comes in, I know it's not a great expense or anything, but targets. You can get them online. You can get all different kinds. You can get splatter targets, which are probably really neat. Well, they are neat. That's not that they're probably neat. They are pretty neat. Because at distance you can see where you hit a little bit better. Um, I just buy colored targets. Colored targets allow me to see where the hole is other than black, because at the end of the range it's always black. It's whatever the collection medium is, it's black. So on a black target you may not be able to see the hole very often. Another option to take with you to the range, just small set of either binoculars or monocular, however you want to say it, like a pirate's telescope, so you can see downrange. You don't have to keep bringing it back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Some of the professional shooters that come in actually have a little case. You've seen them. They open the case up and there happens to be like a little telescope right there that they can look downrange to see where they've hit. That's an option. But today we want to talk about targets. I want to save you some money when buying targets. And also bring up the point that here are some decent targets. They're small, they're nice. That is a splatter target. You also get some extra little dots that you can put over them. Many ranges are now not allowing you to use these targets. Just a lone target, just like this. What they're requiring you to do is take a large target, which normally you have to buy from them. All right, a large target like this. Tape it to the center of this target. Why? Why do they want you to do that? Well, because the smaller the target, the higher up it goes on the target hanger. All right, the higher up on the target hanger, and based on how tall you are and how close the target is to you, you're aiming up. If you aim up, and we all know, you should know exactly what is behind what you're shooting at or around what you're shooting at, because you are responsible for the bullet beyond the target. All right? So what they're saying is, or what we're finding is, if you have your guns at this angle, your target is close, where's the rail? The rail's right here. People are hitting the rail, people are shooting the lines down. So ranges are saying, no, you can still use those targets, hang them on a bigger target, down, so it's your angle of your firearm is straight out. If it's at the end of the range, it isn't as important. But the closer up, 5 yards, 7 yards, short person, you're still going to be shooting up, especially if you're shooting at the head on your target. So let's talk about targets right now. I don't like single-use targets. I really don't. Or single target targets. I consider this a single target. Or for those of you that have to train for your firearms class, for your FOID, whatever state you live in, or CCL requirements, basically it's a target like this. I call it a single-use target. I see many targets like this, even though some people shoot at the head, then they'll shoot, center mass. There'll be like 10 holes in it, and they're done with it. In some places, that could be $150 out the window. Now, if you're smart, put some marks on the backside. All right? Make your own little circles. Go to an arts and crafts show and get that big sheet paper. You know what I'm talking about, big tabs of paper like this. Draw your own targets. Make your own targets. Or print your own targets, then bring it, and all you need is one of these. You're not going to put that many holes in here, depending on how many you're shooting, and you're going to save yourself some money. Let's talk about some other targets that we all use that maybe you don't even know they're out there. Okay, a lot of you guys that shoot long distance know what this is. This is a target for shooting at 25 yards to get your center or your scope sighted in at 100 yards. Great. Again, you're going to have to tape it to a larger target depending on how you do it. Consistency targets, really great. Go slow, get consistent, get smaller and smaller. And we talked about these. These are just like little targets. And then your splatter targets, smaller. These are peel and stick, so you can just peel them on the target that you want to use. Get imaginative. Take a look at what the range has for targets, and if they're really cool, some of them are very timely. You'll find Valentine's, you'll find St. Patrick's Day targets, and of course, at our range, go figure, maybe your range too, you'll find the pandemic target. Okay, I like this for a couple different reasons. It's colored. You're gonna see your hole, okay? You're gonna see where your hole went in these different colors. I like it because there's multiple places to shoot, okay? So this, instead of having a single-use target, this is a multiple-use target. You kind of see where my head's at? I'm trying to save y'all some money. So, and you can have fun with shooting like this, just have targets like this. Some other targets that are out there. This is a cute target. I love this target. Everybody likes this target because, again, it's colorful, it's multiple target, and you're going to see where your bullet hit. Okay, maybe not so much in the yellow one, but hey, we all hit the red X every time, don't we? Don't we? Well, we should. No, I'm just kidding. But anyhow, that's another fun target, balloon target. Big seller where I work. Here is a nice target. The nice thing about this target, again, it's multiple use. It's colored, but there's a purpose to this, okay? All right, I hope you can see this. You hang this at 25 yards, and then down here, right here, when you hang this at, 25 feet. Hang this at 25 feet, this is an actual target size body for 50 feet, or 100 feet, 150 feet, 75 feet, 100 feet. 100 feet, 100-foot target. So what they're saying is, when you hang this at 25 feet, that's what the actual human size that you'd be hitting if it's at 100 feet. Okay? Great for, for whatever. Obviously, we all know if you live in the state of Illinois, which I do, I don't know why, you still have laws governing, unless you're being shot at, how far away the person can be to shoot at them. Another target, here's a kind of an accuracy target, a great target, again for multiple reasons. Let's get back to the color idea. Where you're supposed to hit is a color, and look at the different targets. All right, and what I like to do, shoot the top targets this way, turn your target over so you're not aiming down, turn your target over, and shoot this direction, and shoot the other targets at the bottom. If you hear a weird noise, dog's going through the garbage. What are you gonna do? But of course, my favorite target of all, the Red Ryder target. You gotta love these targets. I found this the other day in one of my drawers, so obviously I was one of those lucky kids that had a Red Ryder BB gun when I was growing up. Good old Daisy. So, but that's it. That's just some words on targets. Look for colored targets. Look for multiple targets. All right. Watch your range rules. You can get great deals on Amazon and other places if you want to go there. I should say shop local, even though you're going to pay a little bit more. But have some fun with it. Also, there's a target out there. I don't have one with me. I think I've talked about this before. It's a poker target. It's got the back of cards on one side. On the other side, it has what the cards are. And you can play it both ways. Either if you're going to shoot it with the cards, back of the cards, then you're shooting for a hand, and then you play against each other. Or you can turn it around, you have a complete set of cards, and you can shoot for your own hand and figure out what you want to do. But anyhow, there are all kinds of targets out there. Like I said, choose wisely. Single-use targets, you're just wasting your money. unless you're training for a specific event or a specific license or whatever. So that's it. That's it from the bunker for your range tip of the week. And that chimichangas taste good. Yeah. Guess I need a bigger garbage can. Anyhow, thank you, subscribers. Really appreciate it. Thank you for all your comments and your likes and stuff like that. If you don't like it, let me know. Please, I'll change everything around. But, God, I say a lot, don't I? Anyhow, thank you. I appreciate it. And springtime's coming, so hey, keep an eye to the sky. Make sure that you are safe and good. But remember, watch your surroundings. Have enough food to shelter in place or to bug out if you have to. And please, prep like your life depends on it, because it does. Thanks a lot, subscribers. Thanks a lot, YouTube. Appreciate it. Bye.